12:42, welcome back. Well, 2025 is almost here, a brand new year, which for many people is a time to make resolutions for positive change. And of course, a great time for some health-related goals too. We are joined live by Dr. Hussein Wazaz from MidState Gastroenterology Specialist to tell us some of his end-of-year resolution suggestions. Doctor, thanks so much for being here.
Thank you, Natasha, for inviting us. So we're going to talk about three major topics for things we have to get in order before the new start. I know everybody worry about diet, exercising, maybe saving more money after the holidays. But for me, GI tract is very important and, affect you in so many ways. So the number one thing is really colonoscopy screening. And we know, it's a very important thing to get your checked, and now the incidence of colon cancer is happening more and more in younger individuals. So the screening age dropped to 45 years old, and there is invasive and non-invasive modality for colon cancer screening. But as a gastroenterologist, we believe colonoscopy is the gold standard because it allows us to check the lesion that cause cancer with polyp and remove it. And the procedure is becoming more and more patient-friendly with sedation and better prep. So it's not the dread for colonoscopy. Every time I see my patient, I see the rolling of the eyes, and so forth. So that's number one.
Well, and how often, too? It's just yearly, once a year?
No, that's really one of the conception. When people come to me, if you have a clean colon, you're good for 5 or even 10 years.
Okay, which makes it a whole lot less scary.
So you don't have to worry about it as often. It's not like the women go through a lot with pap smear and mammogram, but for us, it's once and done. And the difference between this procedure, when we find something we don't like, we take care of it. We don't have to send you for another test. You don't have to do another biopsy. You don't have to do it. We diagnose the problem, and if there's a problem we don't like, we take care of it. So it's diagnostic and therapeutic at the same time.
So book your colonoscopy, add it to the resolution list. That's number one. Now you say controlling our diets is a big one.
Diet is very important, garbage in, garbage out, as you see. So basically, the diet is very important in every aspect, affect every aspect of your human body. But in gastroenterology, it has a bigger impact. So watching the thing you eat, you have to eat multiple, you have to eat from the rainbow, as you say. You have to eat less processed food, lean protein. You have to get your fiber, vegetables and so forth. But you have to do the best with your diet. And if you have a gastrointestinal symptoms, that help a lot with acid reflux, with weight and everything else. And even if you have irritable bowel syndrome or inflammatory bowel disease, so diet is extremely important. But sometimes the diet doesn't work, Natasha, so you have to see your gastroenterologist because there's other treatment option. If you have recurrent acid reflux, of using the bathroom multiple times a day, if you use the bathroom once a week, if your gastrointestinal symptoms not responding to diet, because people come to me, it's like, I'm going to change my diet. It's like, I think that work in concert with the medical therapy. So I think this is very important.
They work together. You could start with the diet, but of course, if symptoms persist,
and one of them doesn't they supplement each other.
They work well together.
Work together, yes.
Now, your final resolution that you have for people out there, of course, is if they have stubborn weight, it's time to get a handle on that, and you actually can help people with that.
Yeah, I think when people starting say, the stubborn bound is not coming out, it's become an issue and, has a multiple negative health impact. But from a gastrointestinal standpoint, and we understand how obesity affects your liver and, cause something called fatty liver, which become number one diagnosis in America with chronic liver disease, actually suppressing viral hepatitis. And that's an issue. So for MidState Gastroenterology, we established a clinic that handle obesity and liver-related obesity, which including fatty liver or what we call steatohepatitis and so forth. So that's one thing we can help you. And now with the GLP-1 and other treatment options, I think we can help people who have these diseases.
All really great advice. I know you have a few locations around the state. People can, of course, learn more about you at MidStateGastroCT.com. Dr. Hussein Wazaz, thanks so much.
Thank you, Natasha.
And happy holidays.
Thank you.